So we continue this is the second part of conditioning, deconditioning and reconditioning. So we understood that you have to uh, understand that this conditioning was done at a time when you are not intelligent. You cannot condemn it. You cannot say, "How can I feel this?" and you start judging yourself and allow others to judge you also. People will judge you. Oh, you believe this stupid thing. Oh, how stupid you are. How bad you are. They will start shaming you also. They will always shame you. The whole world is ready. You have a one small flaw, they will start shaming you. They will be very rare person who will love you for whatever you are, and they will say no problem. Who will love you and say no, 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 no problem. It's very difficult. Better better not to shame yourself by yourself or allow others to. Even if the shaming is happening, be aware of it. What else can you do? Tell me. But the whole point is to be fully aware, like aware as much as possible. Be aware. Go deeper and deeper. See, you will say, I want to earn more money than my neighbor. Suddenly, one more thought will come. See how horrible you are. On thought will come. It will come very fast. Be aware of that. Calm, 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 calm. Become calm, calm, calm. Become quiet, 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 quiet. When you become quiet, very quiet, very quiet, then you know that. Then slowly, in fact, if you become so quiet that even these will not be there. Conditioning will not be there at all. Again, they'll come. In fact, they'll go. It's amazing, amazing process. This is our processes in our Indian soil, from what little I know. So deconditioning happens like that. And when it, you have to be very passionate about the not desire to decondition, but the passion for the truth, man. And not only that is one aspect, but at the same time, you should also care a damn. I believe in the care a damn philosophy, Dadaist kind of thing, Care a damn, man. Who cares? You're going to die. You're going to born and you die. Of course, even that is a condition. So, what are the major kinds of conditioning that that you? What are the things you cannot face, though they're true? I like to put it that way. You are not there before you are born. You will not be there when you die. These are crazy truths, and truths which you have known for the past 400 years. You came from nature, and at once you got the mind and body are integrated. All this is there in our Indian culture, deeply. If you see, in all the six systems of philosophy, various aspects are highlighted. Even Charvaka philosophy, they say it's atheistic. All the Indian philosophies, systems of philosophy are atheistic. All good philosophies are atheistic. Aristotle is atheistic. It's this earth. The biggest conditioning is that there's some other world, and that is the Platonic aspect, the Kantian aspect. In the Western tradition, in the Indian tradition, the whole God thing, some supernatural Brahma. However, it doesn't matter what they really said or really meant. The fact is how you took it. And most of us believe in fact, most of us believe it so normally, so naturally, that the very fact that there is no God, I mean, like drives them to nuts. That is wonderful condition. What do you do about that? For a long time, I didn't know what to do about it. But one part, the other part, I thought, what God, what nonsense. So 50-50 we all are. But you must make it, a time will come when you'll be forced to make it 100-100. That's when you become yourself, as they say. It is not at all difficult, frankly. You have to believe in your own reasoning power, your own making sense of things power. It is very much possible for a human being. I know that nobody will believe me because of conditioning, but it's very much possible for a human being to decondition himself. And it is never over fully, of course. But you become freer and freer and freer and freer and freer. So a good thing is to go on looking, seeing at these conditions. Even write it down. Read more books. If you read more books, if you get the and one easiest way, according to me, I believe it makes a lot of sense to me, is to know everything. Know the whole history, know economics, know politics, know the world, and that gives you a passion. So it's all together. So I think if you have a lot of wide reading, if you have a lot of desire to decondition, the process is this only, that you put it into words. You put whatever you're conditioning without judgment, without being very harsh. Why should be harsh within yourself? You know yourself. You know everything about the world, and then apply it to your own context, in your specific case. You understand? And then to do this also, read books, all kinds of books. Read spiritual poetry of religious texts, listen to music, listen to dance, all that will, actually, that itself will liberate you. Life is to live in ecstasy every moment. Live with an orgastic joy every moment. That is really true. That's really true. That is life, and you can't change. But people don't want life to be like that, and that conditioning are unfortunately and tragically on whole spectrum. Some people are absolutely deconditioned. They want I met them. I have met them. They're very obviously deconditioned, and they're very very beautiful, kind, and empathetic people. Also, they know they see others and they're deeply loving. They're the gurus, But that doesn't mean you look at them and start feeling bad. How tempting it is to start comparing, to feel bad, to feel what's my life, all that is there, what to do. So you have to have, I believe, care at hand. I it's completely personal. Maybe this will not apply to other people, but for me and from what I have experienced, read widely, Keredam helps me. And that is why I like UG Krishnamurti the most, not others. Because others bring in some kind of an aura of some extra importance. I don't like people who take life seriously. I don't know why. Because life is not serious. So I think it's a lie. Anybody who takes life seriously, is lying. Who's very serious or he's lying. So, and one wonderful way of being deconditioned, not take it seriously at all. Charvaka philosophy, the modern philosophy, the empiricist philosophy of Ayn Rand maybe, but they're also very serious for into my taste. I like Yuji Krishnamurti. There is nothing. That is all. You're born, you eat, you fuck. All holes are the same. He says there are no problems. All your problems are acting, which is true. You go away. If you can accept it, that is the truth. Apply it to yourself. That could be the truth, but you have to apply slowly and bring it to the balcony, from the basement to the balcony. Make it true for your life. Live the truth. That doesn't mean you should not know the truth. Don't bring in divisions, Baba. Mind, body division. Oh, Baba, don't drink. People are doing that nowadays. Are you have mind, you have body, you have heart, you are a whole being. All aspects of your life are wonderful, actually. There's nobody like you. Your flavor is beautiful. You are beautiful. If you take yourself as beautiful, you'll take others as beautiful. If you take others as beautiful, you take yourself as beautiful. In fact, I feel I'm like I take others as beautiful. I'm bored with myself. Obviously, I know myself, so I like to see others, me in other form. If that is not love, what is love? Tell me. And that is so fascinating, isn't it? And if it's a woman, opposite, wow. Anyway, all the best. Have great self love. Do it with a care damn attitude. Care damn man, we won't die बाबा. आराम से बैठो रूम में, खूब मस्ती करो, अपने आप को देखो, सारे 4-5 क्रैकपॉट्स तेरे अंदर है, 4-5 ही रहेंगे, ठीक है, 10 रहेंगे, देख लो ना, लिख दो ना. सफ़र मत. Process में भी सफ़र मत. Suffering is a bullshit. Of course, it's easy to say, suffer, but don't suffer about the suffering. ठीक है, I think I said all that I've shared, and I like to share this because I always wanted someone to share this, and I found one or two very very beautiful people who shared it in the way which God knows how godly that was. Thank you.